I always knew that I wanted to serve a mission, but I wasn't sure how it was going to work out. When I came here to BYU, I was only 17, and I saw a lot of married couples, and I was like, oh man, that would be really fun to be married, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to wait until I'm 21 in order to serve a mission. And I was just thinking about this, and then the October General Conference came, like the very first October that I was here at BYU, and they announced the age change, and I just felt so strongly that it was Heavenly Father telling me that this was my opportunity and I needed to serve as soon as I turned 19. So I did a year of school, and then I went straight out on my mission. So it's always been something that I knew I was going to do. I wasn't sure how, but then Heavenly Father provided the way, and so it just felt really right at that time that I needed to go. This is really funny because I opened my mission call the day after I got my wisdom teeth out, and so I had really puffy cheeks and I had trouble like talking, pronouncing the words and everything. But I opened my call with just my family, and it said, you are assigned to labor in the Philippines Urdaneta mission. You will be preaching the gospel in the Tagalog language. I said Tagalog, and my dad's like, it's Tagalog. But the first thing I did after I read the entire call is I turned around and we had a map on the wall, and I found the Philippines, and I just said, it's so hot. It's going to be so hot, because it was so close to the equator. But I was really, really humbled and very excited. I had no idea what to expect. I had never even considered the Philippines as an option for where I would serve. But I knew that the people were very poor and very humble, and I was just really, really excited. It felt really right to be going there. I went to the Provo MTC, and I had kind of a crazy experience because while I was there, I started on the main campus, and then they moved us to the west campus, and then they moved us back to the main campus. So I had 2 weeks, and every 2 weeks we would move, so it was 6 weeks in total. But it was just kind of an interesting experience. I don't think any other MTC group has moved campuses so much, but now they don't even have the west campus, so I guess that wouldn't happen anymore, but it was kind of interesting. The MTC was honestly really difficult for me. My companion struggled a lot, and she wasn't sure why she was supposed to be there, and she struggled with some of the rules that they have at the MTC and studying, and I had to be humbled a lot because I was the kind of person that was like, I want to be here, I know I'm supposed to be here, I've been preparing for this my whole life, and I just wanted to jump right into it and do everything that I could. But I realized that I needed to be there for my companion. I needed to be patient with her. I needed to love her first before just trying to do whatever I wanted to do. Learning Tagalog was difficult in the MTC. I studied a lot because I just really wanted to be able to communicate. And I think that really helped me once I got into the field, because I had some of those basic grammar principles down, and so once I got out there, even though it was still difficult to understand everything that people were saying, I was able to, because I understood the structure of the grammar, I was able to fill in with the vocabulary words that I didn't know once I got out in the field.